You're sitting on a gold mine and you're not even aware, you're not paying attention to it. You are building on social media daily. You're creating content, you're grinding. Your followership is growing, which is great. However, you're neglecting one gold mine, and that is your email list. An email list is specifically a place where you build and nurture your audience, right? This is where you literally have ownership of your audience. But with social media, you are building on a rated land. That means whatever audience you have on social media is a rated audience. They don't belong to you, they belong to the platform. And so whenever you leave the platform, those people remain there. All right. So it's just like when you are building, say you are selling physical wares, say you go to the market, you have a store in the market, but it's a rented store, right? This store that you have in the market is rented and you're selling your wares. Each time you close, each time is when it's time to go home, you close the store and you go home. That means that store is shut till maybe the next market day, probably the next day when you will still go to market and open the store. So your landlord can one day wake up and say, "Hey, I am tired of seeing your face," or maybe they will say, we want to renovate this place or we want to demolish or whatever." And at the end of the day, they ask you to leave. Probably the time they'll give you to leave will not even be enough. And while you are leaving, you can decide to pack to a new rented place, right? And your audience will not may not majority of your audience, right? Some of your audience may not even know where you are. They may not know the location you are. That is how it is with building on a rented land or building on a space that is not owned by you. So when you build on a space that is owned by you, you literally have control over everything. Having an email audience is 10 times more valuable than having followers on social media because not everyone on social media see your content. Some people do not even see your content, may not even see it for like a day, 2 weeks, a month. Some can even see your content when they decide to search for you, or somehow you just pop up in their in their feed. I'm like, where has this person been? Right. This is why building an email list is very important. This is why building an email list is also important for your business. You can literally automate your business system to work for you even when you are not there. But if you're building on social media alone, right, you literally have to be there for your business every day, right? And one of the fastest ways that I tell people to build their email list is to create an educational email course. An educational email course is simply a lead magnet that tend to help people, that tend to drive attention, drive traffic, your own people, your own target audience to your product and your services. So how do you create an educational email course? You can create an educational email course by picking a specific problem that your audience have and addressing it. So rather than saying, "Hey," when you have an email list, tell people, "Oh, hey, subscribe to my email list and get what they call it, and get updates," right? Or and get more tips. Da da da. You can tell people to like, "Hey, here is a course on how you can navigate this problem." For instance, say you are a baker, right? And you have two target audience: those who want to learn how to bake and those who want to patronize your service as a baker. So what you do is that, for instance, you can create a course, a simple 5-day email course on a topic like, "Oh, here is how you can make or you can bake homemade cakes with no extra time." Right? Here is how you can bake homemade cakes with no extra time. You can create this course, right? Two people will be attracted to it: those that want to learn baking from you and those that want to patronize your service as a baker. So when you create this course, right, you create day one, day two, day three, day four, day five. At the end of the day, you now share your offer like, "Hey, if you want to learn how to bake, if you're looking for a 5 or 3 months class to learn how you to upgrade your baking skills, or this da 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 da, if you want to learn how to bake for your family, one thing," right? You can easily attract these people. These people can easily give you their email address, they can easily give you their names, they can easily patronize your services. So this is why having an email list is important, because everyone that is your audience is on your list. So I hope you learned something from this video today. If you did, do like, share, and do not forget to follow. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.